Hi friends, Haley here with 5 Minute Yoga. Thank you for joining me. Today I'll be leading you through a warrior flow to truly tap into our inner strength and get that energy out there. So please join me on your mat in a standing position. Inhale the arms up. Exhale back down. Inhale up, clasp the hands together and stretch to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale for a gentle back bend. Inhale back up and forward fold. Inhale, look up with a straight back. Exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And gently step both feet wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment here to stretch the hamstrings, get into the hips, the low back and the spine. Stretch to one side. Feel how that changes the dynamics of the body and the legs. And transition to the other side to even out. Just a nice little warm up for the legs before we get really into it. Come back to center and gently rise the body back up to standing on the inhale. Arms above the head, and exhale down to heart space. We'll start by adjusting the feet. One foot out straight, the other one 90 degrees. Keep the hips facing forward while bending the front knee to 90 degrees. Or if you can't quite make it to 90 degrees, just make sure the knee doesn't extend beyond the heel. The arm should extend out wide and gaze over the front arm. On your inhale, push forward and pull back to reverse your warrior. Resting the back hand on the leg and release. Adjust the back foot to come into 45 degrees. And if you need to mess with your feet and your stance a little bit, that's totally fine. Square the hips so that they're now facing forward towards the mat over the front knee, keeping that 90-degree bend in the front leg, and raise the arms high above the head for warrior one. Breathe deep, extend, and if you're feeling strong, adjust your weight over the front leg, lifting the back leg up for warrior three. This is one of the strongest poses in yoga, great for building confidence. If you feel you need a little support, you can place your hands down for supported warrior. Otherwise, keep your breath. Lower the back leg down, returning to warrior one. Any adjustments you need to make during that transition are awesome. Neutralize the hips, come back to center, and give yourself a little wiggle. Kind of get that energy flowing, release any stickiness, and we'll go for the other side. Take the back foot to 90 degrees perpendicular to the front. Bend the front leg, keeping the hips forward, extending the arms out wide. On your inhale, extend forward to create some length, and then extend your warrior. Resting the back arm on the leg if need be, but ultimately feeling the lightness of the extension as you expand forward and up. Release the pose back to warrior two. Make the adjustments in your feet, 45 degrees in the back foot, rotating the hips to square over the front knee. Reestablish that bend and raise the arms high above the head for warrior one. Take a breath here. Prepare for the transition, finding the strength in the front leg. Pressing forward into warrior three. And in this position, if you want to try a couple of different arm situations, or if you fall into your closet or onto your face, that's all good. What's important is you just get back up and keep trying. Sometimes it's difficult to establish the balance from one side to another, but I know you have it in you. It's the whole point of being a warrior. Get back up and we keep fighting. Lower the back leg to the ground, reestablishing the position of warrior one. Straighten the front legs, square the hips, and come back to a neutral wide-legged position. Give yourself that little wiggle, rotating the hips one direction, then another. Keep that energy flowing. Make it a whole body free flow. Just enjoy yourself. Bring the feet back in. Inhale the arms up. And exhale back to heart space. Go forth, my warriors. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be strong. Namaste.